Hey everyone, it's Tiara from Shop Like Me. Today's video is doing my mom's hair. I am going to color those grays and then curl her hair because we have a funeral tomorrow. So again, like last time, I'm starting at like 11 o'clock at night. So when she sleeps, please ignore it. She is tired. She's been working hard all week. So I am starting out by combing through her hair, and then I have her help me do that as well, just so it'll go a little bit quicker. And I feel it's worth noting she is very tender-headed, which is why you see me trying to be as gentle as possible and holding it tight at the roots. Because normally I wouldn't be so gentle. But yeah, she's extremely tender-headed. I don't know how with all that hair she ended up tender-headed, so it's kind of funny. But she did actually pretty good last night. Since I'm dyeing it, I'm putting it into 4 quadrants so I can focus on the dye in the front first where there's the most gray, and then I'll focus on the back. Since she typically would need 2 bottles of dye to do her whole head, we're just touching up the roots, so we're just going to use 1 bottle of dye. She had gotten 2 bottles that didn't match. They were a little bit different. An off black, and the one we ended up using was like a black purple. So this is the color she had bought. It is called Sapphire Black. And like I said, it is a purpley black color. She thought it would be like a blue tint to it. But it wasn't. And then here I am putting hair conditioning gel around to keep the dye from getting onto her skin. Normally I use Vaseline, but I couldn't find it. And since it was so late, I just used what I could so I could get started. So I was reading the instructions because they're all different, but you put on the gloves, pretty much shake it in the bottle, and then you start putting it on. And normally I have a brush to like brush in the color, but again, I couldn't find it, and because of time, I just went ahead and got started. So I'll put it on both sides of my part and then rub it down into the scalp, not into the scalp, into the hair from the scalp line. Try to avoid the scalp as much as possible, but it will wash out from the scalp if you do get it on there. But I'm just trying to make sure I'm covering all the roots of all that gray. And now you can see how that color is like really turning purple. Since we didn't know exactly what color it'd be, it's hard to tell from a box. And I normally do a jet black on her, and it normally comes out really shiny and stuff. So she wasn't in love with this color. In the light outside, you could really see the purple just right at the roots, where it really took to it. So I told her next time, jet black. We're not going to be adventurous next time, and not unless we're doing her entire head. So now I'm just going through with the excess dye, putting that all around and rubbing it in, just making sure I really got her roots good, because that is my main focus, is just those roots and getting that gray out. So now I'm done with the color, and I let it sit on there for about 30 minutes or so, and we washed out her hair. I used some organic shampoo and organic conditioner, along with the conditioner came with it. So since I fast forwarded, but I was showing you the products I use. It's a 10 leave-in conditioner, and then also BioSilk. And so I'll have them both linked down below in the description. And while you're down there, of course, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I definitely appreciate it. So now it's me just combing through all her hair. And then I'm getting ready to blow dry it. I had wanted to do a roller set, but because of time, we decided to go ahead and just blow dry it. So I love this blow drying brush. I don't know if you've seen it from my other videos. It works really fast, because otherwise I would have been blow drying her hair forever, because her hair takes a long time to dry. But this blow drying brush, it works good. It gets it straight and it gets it dry in really fast time. You can see that. I didn't speed this up that much, but yeah, total time to do her hair from start to finish, it took me about 2.5 hours, which was really good, especially when I was doing dyeing job. So now I'm spraying her hair with a flat iron protector. It's not my favorite brand, that's why I didn't show it. But again, for time, I just used what I could find quickly. So I am getting ready to start curling her hair. And like I said, everything that I'm using will be linked down in the comments below. I love this curling iron. It's super affordable and it's Conair, and you wouldn't think that it'd be good, but it has a very high heat and it does a really great job of curling, and I just absolutely love this curling iron. I broke my first one, and then I had to go get a second one. Like, I had to order it because I just love that thing so much. And I originally found it at a spa after a massage. They had stuff to like do your hair, and they had that curling iron, and it was amazing, and I was surprised. And so I immediately bought one, and yeah, I can't do without it. So it's all fast forward, but you see me pretty much just parting. I always start from the back and work my way to the top or to the front. And I spray some more thermal protector and then brush that in, and then just section it off and do the curls. And then I just try to do them very tight. I also try to get the roots really good. I go back over those a bunch of times. So if the roots have too much texture, you'll see me go back over those with the curling iron. So if you notice when I do the curl, I kind of start in the middle of the hair. That way it gets a really tight curl, because these are what are called barrel curls, which are pretty much like Shirley Temple curls. You do them real tight, and then you let them just kind of fall on their own naturally. You don't separate them or brush them out or do anything like that. You just leave them in these tight barrel curls because they fall on their own and they fall quickly. So you'll notice between like now and the very end of the video, they already start falling. It is very wet outside. It's been raining a lot. So I think that had part to do with it. So here's where I started having a little bit of challenges, because she was sleeping, her head was all the way down. So I'm trying to do it and fight her head and try to get in near the roots, but yet her head was down. So I was really having a challenge here, and you'll see me kind of like struggle and try to push her head up, and then it falls back down. I push it back up again, and you see me really like trying to work it. So I didn't get the front quite as good as I wanted, because I did not want to burn her. Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I just put a last little bit of bio silk on her hair, just because it doesn't have that normal shine like I'm used to with her hair when I get done doing it. It was shiny, obviously. It's pretty, it's healthy, but you know, normally it's very shiny. But this is the end product. She's asleep. I couldn't get her to keep her head up in order to get that video, so I kind of piecing together what I could get, and then I did get her to wake up real quick and take a selfie for me. So that is what you will see right here after I got tired of trying to film her. But as always, guys, I thank you for watching. Please let me know down in the comments if you want to see something different. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel.